Angela. Welcome to our latest and greatest edition of Spotlight on Success. I have the pleasure of being here with Dr. Karen Linkins and Jennifer Brya from the Whoopie Baking Company today. And this is a really delicious interview. I can't tell you how many whoopie pies are not here that were here just a few minutes ago. My favorite really is the sweet and salty.
Sweet and salty.
Yeah. Did you make that one just for me? No.
We were inspired.
You were inspired because I thought it was
We
great.
knew you'd love it.
So we go back a ways, but we want to make sure that everybody that watches and follows one community and participates in one community knows who the Whoopie Baking Company is and kind of how you came about. So you guys are, a very unique story. You are health policy researchers by day, and then you're Whoopie bakers by night. And you had your debut at the Save Her Life event 2 years ago for Aunt Rita's Foundation. Is that right? So I've got it all right so far. So tell me how you came up with the great idea of whoopie pies.
Well, the whoopie pie is a lot of fun. And what happened was I was reading an article in, I think it was the San Francisco Chronicle, that said the whoopie pie is the next cupcake. And I thought, oh my gosh. Because cupcakes are great, but whoopie pies are better because
of course
it's like it's a cupcake sandwich. You get frosting in every bite. And I just thought, oh my gosh, because we were kind of looking around for something that was different from our day job.
Right.
We wanted to have a product. We wanted to, have something that was local here in Arizona where we could integrate with the community and really just explore. We knew that we wanted to do something with food, but we weren't really sure. And then it all came together. It all came together with the whoopie pie.
With the whoopie pie.
And Karen's always wanted to take a product to market, and like she said, we were looking around for something that was fun and interesting, and what's more fun than a product that's called Whoopie?
Well, I think we've had this conversation before. Have you had your Whoopie today? Are you doing minis and like threesomes? Yeah.
No, we call it the sleeve. They're more like little golf balls.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it clean.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but anyway,
there was the quickie, but then we said no.
The quickie? Okay. Is that like a really small Whoopie?
That was
really
mini.
Small.
The mini. I like that. It's great, and they're delicious. But you didn't want to just create a product and take it to market. You wanted to create a product that had a give back to it. You wanted to make sure that what you were doing was socially conscious and that you were participating in kind of making this world we live in a better place. So talk to me about how you've incorporated that into the Whoopie Baking Company.
Well, I think there's two pieces to it. The first is about the product itself. So we wanted to change the product. We gave it a little bit of a facelift. The traditional whoopie pie is actually much larger. It's filled with shortening in both the cake and the filling. And we thought, you know what, we want to stand behind a product that we feel good about eating ourselves. So we made it a little smaller. We use all natural ingredients. We don't use any preservatives. So that was sort of the first twist on the whoopie pie for us. And then at the same time, we wanted a socially responsible business. We thought, we're in a position in our lives. We're very lucky. We're happy with where we are in our life, and we believe in giving back to the community and leaving our community better than where we started. And so we donate a portion of our sales each quarter to local charities as part of our commitment and our values in our business.
Wonderful. And so I mentioned Aunt Rita's Foundation at the opening and Save Her Life. So you are the official dessert of Save Her Life, is that right?
Yes, we are.
That's amazing. And that's like 800 people, and it's, bringing folks together to really get rid of HIV and AIDS. And
it's an incredible organization.
They are amazing.
Yeah,
we love working with them. And Kit and what they're doing in Aunt Rita's, we really highly applaud. So, but I know they're so happy that you've partnered with them.
Buying a vehicle is a pretty big decision. At Camelback Volkswagen, there is a difference. It's not the Volkswagen, it's not the price. The difference is our commitment to you. It starts with our 24-hour test drive, 5-day no-hassle return policy, so you get the right Volkswagen for you. At Camelback Volkswagen, the difference is nitrogen-filled tires, door guards, even service loaners for life. We're here for you even after the sale, and if you ever need anything, contact me directly. Experience the difference, the Camelback Volkswagen difference.
So we know about your work with Aunt Rita's and the whoopie pie being the official dessert of Save Her Life. What other organizations matter to you or are you engaged with?
Well, we've donated to various animal welfare organizations. We also, for the first quarter this year, sponsored the Central Arizona Shelter Services.
And we actually had a really wonderful experience with them. They asked us to sponsor their Valentine's Day party at their homeless shelter where the families were, and so it was a real honor for us to go and take our product over there and help bring a little love and joy into their Valentine's Day experience.
I would say one sweet bite at a time if you're having the mini, because you can probably handle that in one bite. I personally can anyway. I could go through a six-pack way too easily.
And we've also participated in events like Local First events, as well as the Scottsdale Arts Festival.
And are you at the public market?
We have been at the public market. We're not there right now because
weather.
It's warm. The weather, it's warm, and we're actually gearing up with some other parts of our business. So you're going to retail in the fall. Right.
So why don't you tell our One Community viewers about what's happening down at the Biltmore?
Well, we've had a very fast evolution. We're very lucky. We, as you said, we made our debut a little less than 2 years ago. Yeah. And when we first started out, we were very, very small, and we were baking out of a shared kitchen space. And we knew that if we wanted to take this business where we wanted to go and realize our vision, we had to really get into our own location where we could hire, people that could be part of Team Whoopie and really expand our production capacity. So we recently moved into this lovely space in the Scottsdale Air Park, which was step one in our growth. And we were asked to be a part of a new concept at the Biltmore Fashion Park called Union at the Biltmore. It's a really wonderful concept. It's featuring all local businesses, and they asked Whoopie to be a part of that, and we will be there in November.
Wow, in time for Christmas.
That's right.
In time for Thanksgiving.
In time for Thanksgiving. But I mean, these are great stocking stuffers. I'm just looking at them. I'm like, this would be, I can visualize them going in the stockings. So right now, if I want to order from the Whoopie Baking Company, I have to do so online.
Right.
You can call us or online.
Okay, so call you or I do everything online. So I would go online and order, and then you deliver.
Yes, we do.
We do.
Valley-wide.
The minimum order online is a dozen.
Okay.
You can get up to 2 flavors, and we deliver valley-wide.
Awesome. But come November, if I'm at the Biltmore, I can just go.
That's right.
Get
If
some
you
nice.
You can
if
get
you
one,
have
or you can
if you
get
have
6.
a fix, you can get Whoopie 7 days a week.
I imagine that you're going to have a line of One Community members out the kiosk
I hope so.
door.
I hope so.
We're going to tell everybody. Every time we talk about Whoopie, the response is always, we love them. They're just so amazing. So talking about how amazing you are, let's talk about the LGBT community and diversity and inclusion. From a business owner standpoint, is reaching into the LGBT community and having a diverse and inclusive message important to you?
Absolutely. I mean, we completely embrace diversity, and we think that the support that we've gotten from the community has been incredible. The partnerships that we've been developing have been incredible, and it's not a scenario where you can just not be part of the broader world.
Right.
And the LGBT community is one part of a broader environment here in Arizona.
I think we make things a little bit
Absolutely.
more colorful.
Well,
Absolutely.
and I have to say, Karen and I are business partners at the Whoopie Baking Company, and we also happen to be life partners. So this is our community, and so everything that we do and the businesses that we create, that is our contribution. And I think for us to set an example and to be a part of the broader community valley-wide and the business community and set a good example and have a product that we stand behind and give back to local charities, I think that's the best that we can do.
Right, well, yeah, I think you really are setting an amazing example, and we are delighted that Whoopie Baking Company, first and foremost, was formed because you're delicious, or your product is delicious, I should say. Talk to me about your involvement with One Community and why you felt that this was an important partnership for you when you launched the Whoopie Baking Company.
Well, One Community is an amazing organization. I mean, there's nothing like it in the state of Arizona, and actually nationally, as far as we know. And what we enjoy is the opportunity that you've set up through this organization for the networking, for just the energy, the different events, that sort of thing. And then we've actually made some very significant partnerships with members. So, for example, we did the Monday networking, and we did the Whoopie and Wine. We had Vino Volo, and we did Whoopie and Wine, and it was fantastic. And we've actually done additional events since then.
Good.
And I mean, it's you just can't. I can't express how great it's been. And the values that One Community represent are really consistent with ours, and we really just, it's there. It makes a lot of sense for us to be part of it.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, well, we think we love partnering with the Whoopie Baking Company, and
Yes,
it's really sweet
You just like
when
saying
I see you.
Whoopie.
I do, and I really do get a kick out of saying Whoopie, and I can't thank the two of you enough, first and foremost, for just kind of being who you are, but this is a really wonderful creation. It's great for the local business community. You are wonderful role models, I think, for LGBT professionals in our LGBT community, to see people that are successful and have gone out of their way to create a business that can do well and do good at the same time. I think that, our hat's off to you. So we are really looking forward to raising glass to you on October 19th. I hope you won't be too busy with your schedules and you'll be able to join us for
we
a
always
bit.
make time for you, Angie.
We like that. So tell everybody what the website is. Whoopie Baking Company?
WhoopieBakingCo.com.
WhoopieBakingCo.com. And you can find out more about the Whoopie Baking Company at One Community. We'll see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you.